Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm your host, Club Brown of the Cryotherapy Sports Work, coming to you live in Leesburg, Virginia. Today, I'll be talking about Durant not blaming those piece of trash warriors for the injury, for the Achilles injury they sustained in the finals. I will talk about the fact that I'll be getting into the fact that Antonio Brown's foot injury was caused by not having the appropriate footwear, and also the fact that he had frostbite by entering a cryotherapy machine. I'll get you guys into that for sure. And you have to go see the foot specialist for sure. I'll tell you about that. Also, with the fact that Daylon Mack failed to get his Ravens teammates cinnamon rolls. Instead, he got foam popcorn loaded in his truck. I'll tell you about that for sure. So that's news I got for today. But I'm gonna start things off with the fact that Durant isn't blaming his teammates. He's not blaming those piece of trash warriors for the Achilles injury they sustained. Now Kevin Durant, he had a calf strain, and then he had a ruptured Achilles injury. He doesn't blame. How can you not blame the Warriors for not sustaining these two injuries? Like, how can you do that? That I find extremely uncalled for. And I think that basically that got out of line. Like, how can you blame someone that, I mean, look, Durant, he walked out. He walked out on his own team. That's what he did. And he got traded to the Warriors. I'm sorry, he got traded to the Nets. So how is it that you're not gonna blame the Warriors over the Achilles injury that you sustained in the finals? How are you gonna blame him for that? Look, Durant should blame the Warriors for this Achilles injury. And the Warriors, they do feel accountable for the injury they sustained, that Durant sustained, but make no mistake about it, though. Durant doesn't need the Warriors, please. And I said this, that Durant is going to lead the Warriors, and yes, he did. Now he's saying that he doesn't blame the Warriors for the Achilles injury they sustained in the finals? That's the biggest load of bull crap I've ever heard in my life. But oh my goodness. Like, really? He's been shut down. He already got traded. He signed like a $164 million offer with the Nets. And I can tell you though that Durant's coming. He will be back with the Nets. So make no mistake about it, Durant. That is, he wants to win a title. I mean, he's a three-time NBA champion. He's a two-time NBA champion of his own right. But I can tell you this, that he wants to win another title with the Nets. Make no mistake about it, they will be back. And when he gets back, now or never. So now Durant, he was seen walking without crutches in LA. And he doesn't blame the Warriors for not having that ruptured Achilles injury that he had in the finals two months ago. Come on. Durant, you should blame him. How can you not? How can you not blame the Warriors for the injury you sustained? How can you not? Like, really, that's ridiculous. I find that a little uncalled for. So it's just obvious to me that Durant is not thinking too well. So Durant, he should blame the Warriors, and the Warriors are held accountable for Durant's injury. In my opinion, that's how I feel about that. I just think that basically he just got out of line there. I just don't think that he wasn't doing what he was supposed to do. So I think it's safe to say that Durant, as of now, he's just he wants to be back in the NBA for now. You'll see him next season. He'll be back sooner rather than later. So basically, you just have to wait till next season, everybody. So that's all the news I got for now. So Durant, he's not blaming the Warriors for the injury sustained, the Achilles injury they sustained that he had in the off season. I mean, that he had in the finals, and they had set up in the off season. That is, but he'll be back. Make no mistake about that. Other things I need to get down to, by the way. Also, the fact that Antonio Brown's foot injury was resulting in frostbite when he entered a cryotherapy machine, that he didn't wear the proper footwear for sure when he entered the cryotherapy cryotherapy chamber last month in France that burned his feet. The soles in his feet had blisters, and they're peeling. He had to see a foot specialist, And that had Antonio Brown missing football camp, training camp for quite a while. And it goes, he had to see the foot specialist. So Antonio Brown did wear the proper footwear, and those feet of his, it's just sick. You know, that is just sickening to me. I can tell you that right now. So I think that Antonio Brown, whenever he does a cryotherapy machine, he should have the right footwear. I don't know if he had flip-flops on. I don't know if he had the right kicks on. I mean, who knows? So that remains to be seen right there. And more details can emerge from Antonio Brown's foot injury that is caused by, I mean, even though he had frostbite, and he had blisters and peeling in his foot, that is, and he had to see a foot specialist. But I just think it's safe to say that Antonio Brown just wasn't living up to his expectations. I mean, he just trained there for sure. So I think it's safe to say that Antonio Brown didn't wear the proper footwear. Next time, he'll wear the proper footwear. No worries about that. No one will see those disgusting feet. I mean, it's just sickening is what that is. Just, blisters, and you know what that's like. I mean, blisters and not having the proper footwear right into a cryotherapy machine. I find that a bit uncalled for. That's what I find it. So I think basically, I hope Antonio Brown learns a lesson and tries to avoid, not having the proper footwear. So, ladies and gents, whenever you enter a cryotherapy machine, please use the proper footwear. Or please wear the proper footwear for once while you're entering it. Please do so. Because you're going to have burned feet, frostbites, and peeling, and, blisters. You don't want that. I don't. So, I hope Antonio Brown learns a lesson. That's what I think right there. Another thing I do need to address. Daylon Mack was the 5th NFL pick, that is. His truck was filled with foaming popcorn, despite the fact that he failed to get his Ravens teammates to team meetings, cinnamon rolls or cinnamon buns, that is. It said his truck was filled with foaming popcorn, like packet popcorn for like packages and all that stuff. His truck was filled with foaming popcorn after he failed to give his teammates, or to buy his teammates, cinnamon rolls. So cinnamon buns. I hope that Daylon Mack learns a lesson. Like, if you don't give your teammates, if a rookie does not give his teammates cinnamon rolls or popcorn or pizza, you suffer repercussions. That's what it is. Kenyon Martin did that, and anyway, we all knew that went down. So hopefully he learns a lesson. So hopefully he pays the price for that. Daylon Mack pays the price. Next time, get your teammates cinnamon rolls during team meetings, that is. So hopefully Daylon Mack learns his lesson. That's what he needs to know right there. Other things I do need to address. Ty Law, he entered the Hall of Fame. He had a Hall of Fame gold jacket and Jordans, that is. I mean, he had like 12K crystals. They were black, gold, and New England Patriot colored Swarovski crystals. Number 24 and number 23, 23 representing a spot, that is. So I don't know. I'm not sure how much those Jordans even cost. I really don't know. So I mean, I know they're 12K crystals, but Mike, I mean, they were so big. You can check them out on TMZ Sports, ESPN. You can check them out on Sports Illustrated. You can check them out on Instagram. Check them out, guys. They're really amazing. I don't know the price for them, though, but you can check that out for sure. So hopefully that comes out very well. So hopefully it does that. And other news, by the way, I do need to address is the fact that the Rich Paul rule basically says a bachelor's degree requirement is going to lead to this, that that Buying Clutch Sports Group for United Talent Agency, Rich Paul will not represent underclassmen testing the NBA draft waters. They just need to fill out an application and clear a background check, cooperating with the NBA, with NCAA investigators of rules violations. It's inherent that won't change. They're a college basketball student at an age. They can't enter an agent agreement until after his team's season is concluded. Requesting evaluation from NBA Undergrad Advisory Committee. Agents who have met every requirement receive an exception if the student athlete represents this payment decides to return to college, that is, for sure. After college basketball season starts with the Champions Classic in New York. That's the Rich Paul Road. LeBron James was sort of jiving into it. So you can check out his tweet, that is, by the way, and let me know how you think of it. So that's all the news I got just for now, that is, by the way. So big news right there, and that's what I got. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to do it right there for the Khalil Harwell Sports Board. Please be sure you also subscribe to the Khalil Harwell Sports Board YouTube channel, face page by AB Necessary. Be sure to send me your comments or tweets, your reactions, your thoughts on AB's foot injury caused by frostbite when he entered the cryotherapy chamber and he had frostbites. Let me know in the comment section. Send me your replies, your tweets, your comments on that as well. Be sure to send me your comments what you think of Ty Law's Hall of Fame gold jacket and Jordans with 12K crystals. Let me know what price you think they are. Let me know in the comment section. I'll respond and address to that, by the way, and that's all the news I got right there. Also, Batista was denied entry to Flick's Brewhouse and movie theater because he arrived minutes late because he was taking autographs with some individuals that hardly recognized him for sure. So let me know in the comments what you think about that, your reaction, your thoughts on that as well. I'll respond and address to that. Tell me what you think of Daylon Mack. Truck was filled with foam, popcorn, like packet popcorn and packages. Let me know in the comment section. Reaction, tweet your thoughts as well. I'll respond and address to that. What you think of Durant, that is. Not blaming the Warriors for his Achilles injury. Let me know in the comment section. Send me your reaction, your tweets, your thoughts, and your responses in the comment section down below as well. I'll apply to that. I'll back more breaking news, showing topics, development, stories, live updates, a whole lot more in the Khalil Harwell Sports Report. Everything you need to know. And be sure to catch SummerSlam this coming Sunday live on the WWE Network for new subscribers. And that's all the news I got for there. So I'll back more breaking news, showing topics, development, stories, live updates, a whole lot more in the Khalil Harwell Sports Report. Everything you need to know. The future comes. That's all there is. So take care, everybody. You guys have a good evening. Bye-bye.